Hey, hey, hey. The last piece of this. Oh, this. Listen to me.
After speaking at Google, Disney, Lululemon, and the United Nations, this is the one thing that I would do if I wanted to get my message to millions of people in 2025. The acronym for this is called IPV. It stands for Increased Perceived Value. Let me explain. There are a lot of people at the bottom of the pyramid, and they've got ideas, they've got great intentions. In reality, they've got the dream of making an impact and making an income, but the chances of them actually realizing that dream are slim because there's so much competition down here for people that don't have assets that will get them selected by the speaker bookers to get them paid to speak, the podcast hosts to get them on podcasts, the book agents that would give them.
Am I in?
Because they're competing with a whole bunch of other people that have a dream. But as we increase your perceived value, you move to the next level of the pyramid. And the best way to do this is with the fastest path.
Hold on.
Which is a TEDx talk. And I speak from experience. That is me doing a TEDx talk, my very first public speaking of my life. Hence the sweaty face, the blotchy skin. My mouth was so dry, I sounded like I'd
been. Okay, we got 3 people in here. Hello, world. Hey, everybody. The rocket ship is about to take off. The rocket ship is about to take off. That is the word of the day. The rocket ship is about to take off. I don't know if you know anything about a rocket ship, but there's a lot of things that happens before that rocket takes off. Welcome.
You know what I had to do?
What?
I had to get some popcorn for this conversation.
Not popcorn. Not popcorn. Listen, what I just said is the theme of this conversation tonight is the rocket ship is about to take off.
Oh man.
Oh, I like the I got a Pac-Man machine too in my house. You saw my Pac-Man machine.
Oh yeah.
The rocket ship is about to take off, KD. You know, we've been talking a lot about 2026
Mm-hmm.
and 2025. And have you ever watched any of the movies where they go to space?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm a big Star Wars fan.
Okay, so
Anything space.
you understand where I'm going. So
Yeah.
there was one particular uh that I saw where they went to space, the man on the moon, I think it was something like that.
Yep.
And then there
I
was
said
another
it
one
is.
where it actually failed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to talk about both of them for a second. So the one that failed, ooh, I'm about to get deep. The one that failed had a faulty operation.
Mm.
Okay. The one that failed had a faulty operation. Everybody did what they thought was the right thing. Everybody had the right intention that they were going to make sure that this rocket went to space. Okay. They had their checklist. They did whatever that they thought that was the right thing to do. And then they had a whole bunch of spectators that stood by watching
Mm.
with the expectation that something was going to happen.
Mm.
Okay. And 99% of those people had the expectation that something good was going to happen. But I can guarantee you 100% of those people were scared.
Of course.
100% of those people were scared. And I'm going to tell you why 100% of those people probably were scared. Because going to space is scary.
Very
Which is
scary.
why it's a big moment when it happens, which is why you get news coverage everywhere when it happens. Okay? Going to space is scary, which is why the
Mm.
spectators, everybody's standing in anticipation and excitement, and then all you hear is 10, 9, 8. The adrenaline is rushing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The takeoff, the robot, and we are going live into space. Yeah, you hear me? And then you hear the language, and then guess what? Bing!
Oh,
I said all that to say that in 2026, the rocket ship is taking off. And everything can't go with that rocket ship, KD. You know why? Because what happens when the rocket ship takes off, the foundation is released. So by the
oh,
time it gets to space, everything that was connected to it, except for the foundation, is released because it's not supposed to go.
mm.
I don't know who I'm talking to right now.
Boy, that was good right there.
The rocket ship is about to take off, and everybody can't go with the rocket ship.
Because in order for the trip to be a success, it can only hold but
A
so
certain
much.
amount of weight.
Yes.
Listen, it can
It can
only hold a
a
certain
certain
amount of
amount
weight.
of weight.
Do you
It's not
understand what I'm
designed.
saying?
It's not designed for anything that doesn't serve it.
No. And it had the season. Let's talk about seasons for a second. Because with the rocket, the first layer of it releases the foundation. Then you release something else. And then I think it's like 3 things that get released before
Mm-hmm.
that rocket ship takes off. Okay.
Mm.
You got to release people that are mentally, emotionally, and spiritually counteractive to the destination that you're trying to get to.
Mm. Oh man,
Listen,
that's getting real.
the rocket is about to take off and everybody can't go. Let me tell you, when I tell you, I got my whole outfit on. You can't see it right now, but I see it. I see the white suit with the little puff on my arms. I got the gloves on. I got the helmet. I got everything. I'm ready. I'm
Because you're
ready
not,
for what 2026 is about to provide for me.
and you're not going to get left behind.
And I'm not going to get left behind. Bing, bing, bing. I need to have my
You need a bell.
I need my bell.
You know the crazy part. Thinking about what you just said. Rockets move fast.
Rockets move fast. Okay.
Means that you don't have enough time to play around
Oh,
with where
that's
you
good.
head. You don't have enough time to sit back and play games with what you know you deserve.
You
Because
don't have
rockets
enough
move
time.
fast. They don't move. They don't move like airplanes. They move
Listen,
fast.
Rockets ain't backing up. Rockets ain't saying, "Oh, we left something behind. Let me put it in reverse
No,
and go back."
it's gone.
When a rocket is out of here, it's gone.
Yeah.
When a
You know what?
rocket is out of here, it's gone. That's why you got to stay close to the rocket.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to stay close to the excellence. Listen, people around me, if they don't understand what's about to happen, they're bad.
They can smell the smoke.
Ooh, ooh, because when you get close to the excellence, you can smell the goddamn smoke.
Yeah.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
That is a bar. When
Yeah.
you get next to me, you need to smell the smoke.
You smell the smoke.
Because I'm out of here. All
Yeah.
you're going to smell is the rubble.
Yeah. Listen.
You're going to smell the rubble because I'm
If they
out of
don't
here.
if they don't smell something burning and they react quick, they in trouble.
Listen, gone with the wind.
Yeah.
2026 is giving mind, body, and spirit. I just said January 1, I'm doing my raw vegan fast as you eat your popcorn.
It's olive oil popcorn from mom's. I think it's Whole Foods.
Listen, mind, body, and spirit. I'm doing a raw vegan fast.
Man,
I'm locking in on a raw vegan fast.
remember I joined up with you.
I'm getting emotionally right. I'm getting emotionally sound.
You
Okay?
know, you clearing everything up. So remember that conversation we just had about clearing the house,
Mm-hmm.
taking your glasses off, cleaning your glasses, cleaning your lens,
Mm-hmm.
letting go of everything. 2026, you setting yourself free.
How many days we got left?
About 12 days, I guess.
We got 12 days. Hold on, let me see.
12 days.
Left to January 1.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about 2025? A lot of people were forced to get ready. You know,
Oh,
2025 shook a lot of people up. We had government shutdowns. We had people losing their jobs. Companies were suffering. A
mhm.
lot of people were forced to get ready.
Yeah,
A whole lot of people. When you sit back and you think about it, some people would have never moved forward if things wouldn't have been disrupted.
that's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a
sometimes you need things to go the opposite way for you to move the other way.
Oh, that's good. I'm about to go on live with somebody. If you're in here and you want me to do a deep dive in your business, I do these little things if you don't know. You tell me a little bit about your business and we're going to go in and we're going to take your business to the next level. So if you're on TikTok right here and you want me to do that with your business, let me know and I'm going to add you. Let me know
So
and
this
I'm
is on
going to add you.
TikTok too.
I'm on TikTok. I'm
Oh,
on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm everywhere.
what's up, TikTok?
Okay, so if you want to come on live with me real quick, I'm going to add you. If you need some help, we're trying to figure out how to take your business to the next level. I'm going to add you. Or if you ain't got no business and you need a business, we're going to build you one in real time. We about to do it real quick. What if we trying to start Brown Beauty? Yep. Boom. I'm going to get you. Brown Beauty. Add me. Okay, I just invited you. Okay, we about to create our whole business real quick. Brown Beauty, get on.
What's up, Brown Beauty?
Brown, we from Baltimore. Brown Beauty.
Brown Beauty.
Brown Beauty. Brown Beauty. Okay, I just invited you, Brown Beauty. Where you at? Hold on. Oh, you said not live. I want somebody who want to go live right now.
You- Hey, Pinky, if they ain't trying to go right now, it ain't ready.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes you may not have a opportunity to fix your hair.
Okay. Look, my hair ain't done. I was supposed to
Sometimes
go
you
to my
just got to
appointment today.
go.
I said, you know what? It's the holiday. Who gives a damn? Okay, hold on. All right, microphone, camera to invite. Hold on. You got to turn on your camera, Miss Queen. Okay, your camera is on. Hold on. The guest
Hello.
mic. Oh, there we go. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. You know, a funny story is I seen you was on the live like a couple of nights ago, but
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get on to this TikTok because I think you were streaming on another platform or whatever. But just to give you a little background, I know you're a busy lady. I stayed in Dallas. I know we got the Dallas location. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if it's still what's going on
In
with that.
spirit, yes.
Yeah, the Deep Elm area, it just turned upside down. But I'm gonna
It
give
did.
you a little backstory. So my 2025 so far has been like an up and down. I've been doing content creation about 5 years. Been working a job, been slaving to the job, but I've elevated my content and all things like that. Now, entrepreneur wise, for me, I'm gonna just be honest. I don't too much know where I want to go. But I do want to state this: I am in the process of I don't know, in so many words, coming across where I could invest something, start something. Now I do content creation. I'm very consistent. I upload all the time, mainly on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister, she's an entrepreneur. She kind of left the job field a long time ago when she was sit down in her like 28, 29, 30. So she has a boutique. It's called Chocolate Curves Boutique in Mississippi.
Chocolate.
And
Chocolate who?
Chocolate Curves Boutique.
Chocolate curves. Okay.
And she, I don't know how she did it, how she done it, but so far she been in her entrepreneur thing. Um, my background, my family, we come from like working class. Like everybody is in the medical field, teaching. You know, we have pharmacists, we have, you know, nurses and things like that in our family. But I just think for me, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, I try my best to keep my blinders on just for me, just being practical. I'm a mom of three, you know. Sometimes, you know, when you don't see certain things or you see it in other people, it's okay to say, I want to do that. But I haven't kind of found something where I feel like I want to do something else with my content or do something like, I just feel like I definitely need that because I'm 36 and I'm in a place where I was let go from my job October 27th, and it was because of some medical things from my mom. My mom got diagnosed with breast cancer this year. So my year has been completely just changed up and down. And I told myself, because I'm in this position now, I think it's time for me to figure out, okay, just because I don't have like the intuition to try to figure something out for myself.
Okay, so all right, I'm about to ask you a series of questions, and I got something so good for you.
Okay.
How old are your kids?
My daughter be 20 January 1st. My son, he be 6 this month, and then I have 11-year-old.
Okay, and when did your mother find out she had breast cancer?
We found out January, like around Super Bowl this year.
Okay, and tell me your state of mind when you found out that your mother had cancer. Like, what, if you don't mind sharing?
Oh, absolutely. My state of mind at that time, I was very hurt, distraught, confused, blindsided, uneducated, um, resources, financial, all types of feelings. You know, I've had an up and down about it. But now I feel like it's something that it really opened up my eyes to, you know, to really think about my overall, you know, for me, how it's important. But funny story, we don't have breast cancer running in our family. And my mom at that time, she went to her mammograms 20 plus years, never found nothing until this year.
So is she in remission? Is she taking chemo?
So we done. She completed her chemo. She rang the bell. She had her surgery. She had her surgery the day that I was completely let go from my job, October the 27th. So she did her radiation scan December the 8th. Actually, today they told her
That's
to
my
come pick
birthday.
up her. Yeah, she had to go pick up her medication um, because they're trying to get the treatment plan. So we at the end of it. We're at the end. And one thing about me that I love about you, I'm all about support. I'm in Texas. My mom, we moved here for a better chance, you know, and now it's just me and my mom and my kids here, and all our family is elsewhere. So I'm very big on support, anything I could do for anyone. And that's what I see you on here. You speaking to other women, you know, you don't forget nothing. So thank you for even taking the chance. I know that you're in a different type of business lane, but I'm one of those. I always like to, you never know, speak up for yourself.
Okay, so I got something for you.
Okay. Hit me with it.
Ooh. So my husband's father passed from cancer. I didn't know his father. I never met him. But one thing about cancer is that it becomes a nightmare when somebody that you love is diagnosed. Follow me here. So you literally said world turned upside down because your mother found out she had cancer, and you also said that you're a social media manager. I mean, you do social media. You do content, right? What if you did a series, right? And this is your digital series. Follow me. And this digital series is called The Bell, or Before the Bell, or After. Let's call it
Before the
Before the
bell.
Bell. And what happens before the bell is you identify different women from around the world who have been faced with the same storyline that your mother had. Okay? And what you do is, because you are a content creator, you go, what's your name? D. I see it in real time. Hey world, my name is D, and I'm on a mission to document the stories of women who are overcoming cancer in real time. This is called Before the Bell. And what you do is you follow the stories of these women in real time. I'm talking about I want it raw and uncut, like raw and uncut. And you get footage of them like going to their first appointment. If there's a raw moment, they're talking about the raw moment, talking about their family, what's plaguing them, and you're having an honest moment with them on camera. But what it does is you're going to follow the journey right before they ring the bell. You understand what I'm saying? Right before they ring the bell. So what happens right before you ring the bell? You just finished radiation and chemo. So your body is exhausted. Your mind is tired. You done lost all your hair. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out what life is going to look like because you cannot work.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
You can't work. So you're starting your life over all over again. But you're capturing that in real time. KD, do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm sitting over here mind blown.
It's called
Yeah.
Before the Bell. The series is called Before the Bell. So guess what you do? You're going to partner. I have a contact. I want you to message me after this. And I have a contact that I want to give you, American Cancer Society, and see if they can donate, right, to fund the project so that you don't have to come out of pocket. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do a series. Each video will, ooh, my spirit. Each video, you're going to do a series of, let's just call it 5 women, 5 different women, okay, who are in the process of about to ring the bell, right? So you interview them in real time. And I can see them like just talking to the camera, like, my name is so-and-so, and I've been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. And you ask like the same series of questions, like nobody ever tells you. But basically what you're doing is you're encouraging people that life is too short, and the things that we're worrying about in the world means nothing when your whole life is on the line. So now you're tapping into the emotions of people. You understand what I'm saying? So Before the Bell is a online digital series where you get funding and sponsors from American Cancer Society. Oh, October is going down because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Okay, so you partner with organizations like that, and what's going to happen is that is the content that you're going to span across social media everywhere. So you're going to monetize off that content, right? And then what you're going to do is you and your mother are going to write a book. Follow me. You're going to write a book. I need to come up with a name. It's going to hit me. The first half of the book, y'all remember the magazines where the first half is hair and then you got to flip it over and the other half is braids. Like it's do y'all remember? Maybe I'm too old.
You already got the name of the book. It's called Before the Bell.
It's called Before the Bell. But listen, follow the concept. What is the book, y'all? Talk to me. The book where it was back in the day book. It was one of them hair magazines. So it's hairstyles on this side, and then when you get to half of the book, you gotta flip the book around. What's the name of that book? Somebody is old enough to remember.
Books like that, but I don't.
Hype Hair. Hype London. I'm gonna give you a kiss. Hype Hair. It's hype, just like Hype Hair magazine. Ooh, I need to think of this name. I'm gonna tell you the concept, and y'all help me with a name. The concept basically is this is a book for people who have cancer and people who are on the receiving end who have a loved one who has cancer. So it's going to be called, like, the book can be called like perspective. So like on one side you write the story of like how you felt when you found out what happened, how did your life change, like how did you adapt to this new life changing because your mother had cancer. And then when you flip the book up back, it's the person who actually been diagnosed with cancer, how she's navigating, how she's going through it. And guess what this is? This is a self-help book for loved ones whose family members have just been diagnosed with cancer, with a terminal disease, with something, and it tells the story so that they can uplift them in the hardest times of their life. Because do you get a blueprint when your loved one finds out that they have cancer? How do you act? How do you support them? How do you show up? How do you know what to do?
Yeah.
I got to get a name for this. Go ahead.
And when she was doing her chemo, a lot of people in there, you never come across, you never meet. And when I say going into there she did 2 weeks you know, and she got done with that session. Then she did weekly. Everybody in there, one thing we had in common, it was just so. It was just so. It didn't matter what the color was, if black, white, Asian, everybody. It was just a whole community of people was there for support. Like it's very humbling, it's very warming, you know, for me to go through that, to see it. So
I might have come up with a name for you right now. Hold on. I'm the person who was dying with disease.
Yeah, it was very hard on the family. Very hard.
Yeah, hold on. I'm about to give it to you right now.
Okay.
Can she hear me, Pinky?
Yeah, she can hear you. Go ahead.
Brown. It's so refreshing, and it's so like I respect you so much for getting on this line and just being very transparent.
Thank you.
Um, we've all had family members who've had challenges. We've all been through a lot of ups and downs. We've all had moments when we questioned reality. We've all had moments where we just wanted to give up. And I want you to think about something. Pinky just gave you something that's so amazing, but I want you to meditate on this. It's not even about what you're about to do. I want you to sit down when you get a chance and write all the reasons why it matters to you. Sometimes it's not about what you're doing, it's why you're doing it. And you just told us a ton of reasons why it's important for you to do what you need to do. And if you stand on that, right, that's called purpose. If you stand on that, that's called purpose. Sometimes you could think that your life is all over the place, but it's not that your life is all over the place. It's about you accepting that there is purpose in your pain.
Yeah. And I feel like, you know, even though with my mom, she's getting through her, you know, when we started the process, I didn't know what this looked like for me, but I do feel like now that we're towards, you know, this last leg, I feel like it's something else that's still like having me called to do something else besides my content, but also something meaningful, you know.
But this is why that book where you can tell your story, okay? Cause what y'all got to help me here with this name. I'm over here we're gonna come up with this name tonight, but basically, it needs to be a name where it's like a duality that's happening in real time. Okay, there's a duality like we have the same feeling but different perspectives.
Right.
Yeah.
So
what about you call it if I had all the answers?
okay, I like that. You getting hot? Keep going. You getting warm? You warming up?
And
Okay.
warming up.
Somebody
Oh
said
man.
that more than a diagnosis. Okay, I like that, but I don't love it. Come on, we got to come on with some more. We about to build out her whole play right now.
Okay.
The other side, the other side of the other side of triumph. Wait a minute. The other side of pain. Let's see. We usually good with coming up with ideas. How are we stuck? Why are we stuck right?
Because it's gonna be that good. That's why.
What are we doing? Hold up.
Oh, shared ground.
Shared ground.
Okay, write that
Shared
down. I'm gonna give you a couple of them. Shared ground.
Beyond the diagnosis. I like that.
I like beyond the diagnosis. Um. Oh, shared breath is good.
What did he say? Not having all the answers. I like that.
Same storm, different shelter. I need more. Come on, Tisha. Somebody said after the storm. Okay, that's cool. The breast of things. Okay, you get warm. One pain, two lenses. One pain, two lenses. Same feeling, different view. I like that one.
Oh.
Same feeling, different view.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all don't like that one. Y'all ain't give me nothing.
No. We warming up. No, that's warming up. No. That's warming up.
One thing I did,
That's
just
that's
I'll give you a little bit more insight. I did at first, because I'm the type of person, when I go through things, depending, like, I'm considered the strong child. I'm the one, I'm the baby, but I'm the strong child because I'm the thinker, I'm the doer, I'm the one who figure out stuff. And since the beginning of this year, I didn't really elaborate, but I talked about it last month. I finally, like, uploaded a video, talked about it, right? And since doing that, I did advise. I said, I will keep, give updates because now that it's aware of my emotions while I'm up and down, trying to still be consistent. Not try, is consistent. And I did say that I was gonna, definitely anything updated, anything new as I learn the information, explain the information, share the information, or anybody want to share information with me,
So I got it. I'm gonna give you another one. Mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror. Is my accent. I'm saying mirror, mirror.
Mirror, mirror.
One diagnosis, two experiences. Mirror, mirror. One diagnosis, two experiences.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Or another one, another name of the book, Same Storm.
No, that mirror, mirror.
Mirror, mirror. Boom, there it is.
That mirror, mirror.
Yeah, the punchline bring that to life.
Yeah, mirror, mirror.
That right there can go in so many ways.
It can go in so many ways. Mirror, mirror.
Patient, but she going through her emotions.
Yes.
As the caretaker, and that's also the person that's dealing with the hard decisions.
Yes.
That's the whole right
okay, there. I'm getting hot now. So the subtitle needs to be like navigating
navigating in uncertainty.
No. It needs to be like, okay, hold on. Mirror, mirror, like tips and tools to navigate the a diagnosis of a loved one. That's not it, but follow me. Just write that down. Mirror, mirror. Give me the, I want the name of the book to be Mirror, Mirror. Something like a self-help book, navigating through being a loved one of somebody with a diagnosis.
Let me say this, because I've seen these books. What do you think about one of those? Something put in place, because one thing I've learned about elderly people, they do have issues of seeing things, reading things. What about some type of, with that same objective, but another pillar, another layer of like not a workbook, but some type of activity, in there, to keep them, with their mind going, looking into things, colors or something like that. Because I've seen that with the black coloring books.
Okay, well, I like that. That's a whole nother business model. But okay, so let's back it up, and we about to give you the whole play. So we about to give you the whole play. So you do, your content is before the bell, and you identify women who are just about to ring the bell. And the hope of the storytelling here is that despite the odds, despite the difficulty, despite the stress, the pain, the anguish, I'm finally about to get my victory when they ring the bell. And then you see them ringing the bell at the end, everybody's clapping. It's a beautiful story. That's the content you can push out. Then you're going to write the book called Mirror, Mirror. And this could also be a workbook, navigating a new diagnosis in the family, or navigating a loved one's diagnosis. Navigating life after diagnosis. Mirror, mirror. Navigating life after diagnosis. Boom.
How do you see the book cover?
How do you see the book cover? Because I already know what you about to say. I know what you about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want, but do you want to say it first? Because you already know.
Go ahead. What you about to say? Let me see if we're on the same page.
So the book cover is somebody looking in a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And
what about my mother? A picture picture of her at this moment while her hair is going through. Her hair hasn't fully came back yet, but a picture of her in the mirror with her hair is, at this stage.
Well, let me tell you where. I mean, your mom went in the mirror. She's seeing before she got struck with cancer how she looked, and after.
Oh, that's good. So what he's basically saying is, basically what the look is, it's a picture of her regular looking at a picture of her after her hair, after she lost her hair. So I like that. I don't love that. I like that. But what I also see is an actual mirror, like a reflection. And in the book, it feels like an actual, like the vinyl, how you can feel the book, and it's the
Mm-hmm.
material that actually looks like a mirror, like you looking at yourself. So the book
Yeah.
looks like a mirror, but it's not. That's how I see that. You understand what I'm saying,
Oh,
Miss Queen? Where you at? What you doing? You getting in the car?
she just coming from Walmart, man.
Underneath the car. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
listening to you.
So listen, you're gonna write the book, mirror, mirror, boom. And then you gave me a whole idea that I'm about to give it right back to you. You need to come out because I got a grandmother that's 92 years old. She's in the hospital right now because she broke her hip. And the only thing that she's been reading is Katie's book called Fear. Okay.
Oh man.
So what if you brand it for the the coloring book for the elderly? You understand what I'm saying? The coloring book for the elderly. And what you do is,
Ooh,
I got something so crazy for you. Guess
that's
what you gonna do?
crazy.
The coloring book for the elderly. So you can
Mm,
do it in seasons. So you could do like the 40s. So maybe you get like artists that they can color in, artists that they will remember, like Frankie Lyman.
mm.
Okay, follow me,
Ooh,
Frankie Lyman. You got
ooh.
the come on, name them out. Name them out. Talk to me.
Ah, Temptations.
So you get it.
One thing about me, I'm from Mississippi. They don't have a lot of things, but one thing that they do
Oh
right down
man.
there is blues. A lot of Southern old school blues.
BB King.
Yes. So you got listen. You said who your great uncle?
BB King.
Oh wow, that's so dope. That's really
That's
dope.
crazy.
But
that's down the line.
come on, down the line. But what you do is things that were relevant in that era, and it don't just got to be artists. Maybe it's like a old school bottle of
Movies.
like Coca-Cola or a movie, or like things that were relevant in the time when they were younger that they can remember. Because guess what? Nostalgia will bring you back. You
Oh
understand what I'm
my.
saying?
Yeah.
Nostalgia will bring you
They,
back. So
they
if it's
doing coloring books with 1957 Cadillac.
yes, 1957 Cadillac. What was the song of the year? And maybe it's like a poster of the song of the year, and they get to color it
Blue
in.
suede shoes.
Yeah, the shoes that they wore, like
Presley.
things, and it's pictures that they can just color in real time.
Oh man.
I ain't
This is
never seen nothing like that.
this is crazy.
I
Yo,
never seen,
this
and it's
is
a coloring
this
book. It's a
this is
coloring
too
book.
crazy.
Yes.
It this don't exist.
That was to keep me still involved into yeah. I can see that. I'm one of those. I try to limit the things that I'm good at, but I feel like with me, once I get something going, that would be easy for me to maintain or continuously to.
I mean, that's a product. That's a physical product. So what you're going to do practically is you can do it two ways. You need to find you an illustrator, and you can go on Fiverr to find you an illustrator, okay, and tell them the things that you want to draw. Or you can, I mean, it's enough AI out here to start a whole empire from the click of a button. But you can digitize the photos. But you get somebody on Fiverr, and then you get all of your illustrations. Fiverr.
Are you gonna send me this? Cause my mind.
I got you. And this is being recorded, so you'll be able to go back and play this back.
Okay.
So you're gonna go on Fiverr. Fiverr is your best friend, okay? Because you can find Fiverr, Fiverr. Okay, there's so much you can get on Fiverr, like everything, and that's for everybody else anyway. So you're gonna get on Fiverr, and you're gonna get somebody to do the illustrations, okay? And then once you get the illustrations, You can do this two ways. You can find somebody stateside, which there's people that can bind it, and I know somebody that can actually bind a book for you and do all of the things. Or there's companies on Alibaba. You know what Alibaba is?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
There's
ma'am.
companies on Alibaba that can produce that book for you. Okay. And then when you get that book, what you're going to do is you're going to set up your TikTok shop, because that's the wave now. Everybody's selling on TikTok shop. Okay. Everybody's selling on TikTok shop. But you got this book, and what you do is, who is your audience? Nursing homes,
Mm.
facility rehabilitation facilities,
Chemo facility.
chemo facilities, and you can have different versions of the book. So you can have 50s, you can have 60s, the colors of the 60s, the colors of the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have eras,
Oh,
so they
I
can buy
like
this
that.
for their loved one.
The colors of the '60s.
The colors of the 60s, the colors of the 50s.
Oh
And
man,
listen, and let it come with the crayons.
Okay.
that's
You
great.
understand what I'm saying?
I truly like. That's why I said I know you was a business minds, but I would never have even planted a seed to even to let this even flourish out.
Listen, the colors of the you it's the colors, the series of coloring books, the colors of the 30s, colors of the 40s, colors of the 50s, and
The colors of the time.
oh, the colors of the time. Oh, I like that. The
Yeah.
colors of the time. Where you go? We're gonna find a name for it. Ain't that good? You better do
Yeah.
that, girl.
Real good.
I'm trying to get my
That's,
life together.
It's
Well,
okay.
thank you so much for providing
Listen,
information.
you better do that coloring book, okay? Get you that coloring book. You do that book, mirror, mirror. Then you do your content before the bell, and bada bing, bada boom, and
Yeah.
out of here. And then you get to do exactly what it is that you love, and we wefted all of those together, okay?
Okay.
In living color,
Thank
but you
you
can't
so
use that
much.
name. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, hang up because I don't know how to do that.
well,
Okay.
Oh yes, I did. Disconnect.
man, that was good, man.
Yeah,
Man,
before the bell.
yeah,
Before the bell is crazy.
man. That. Remember when I was telling you a few weeks ago, like this was so real. Sound like she was holding her tears in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Life be life in.
yeah.
People be going through
On a
stuff.
whole nother level.
Okay, life. Listen, Kamoli said fear is an awesome book. Okay, tell the people about your book.
Oh wow, thank you. I appreciate it. I wrote this book. First of all, I did it in obedience. God set me down and told me that we would be entering a time where the level of anxiety and uncertainty was going to increase. And I kept hearing this message like uncertain times was coming. And I just sat still and I wrote it. So, Fear is a book that helps people see challenges and things that they run from and different fears that they face in a different way. It will help you understand that fear is not just something that you face. Sometimes it can become something that cripples you. And in my book, I give you different different tools and different outlooks and information to help change how you address fear, how you face fear, how you deal with it, and how you overcome it.
So where can they find this book? Because the book is
Hop on
fantastic.
first of all, you hop on Amazon. You go to Amazon right now and click and get the book Fear.
Oh, that's not my
Fear,
husband. My husband about to come on in a second.
Fear,
Okay,
the
go ahead.
silent enemy.
Fear is a silent enemy. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's called Fear, the Silent Enemy. Because fear isn't loud. It creeps up on you silently.
Mm.
It's that enemy that walks around with you that whispers. Fear isn't loud. It's quiet. It's that enemy that walks around when you try to move forward. And then those quiet thoughts that's whispered in your ears that tells you that you're not worthy enough. What if they don't like it? What if this? What if that? What if this? All those negative thoughts. So fear is very silent. Fear isn't loud. It's quiet. So it's called Fear, the Silent Enemy. It's at Amazon right now.
Okay, y'all heard that. Okay, Fear. Make sure that you go buy his book. So, what we were talking about, KD, is the rocket is about to take off.
Mm-hmm.
The rocket is about to take off. Clarence, somebody said Clarence McNair. Yes, that's Clarence McNair. That's him. Make sure that you buy his book. It's phenomenal, and I'm not just saying that. But the rocket is about to take off, KD. Like,
Yeah.
it's about to take off in such a major way. So I pray that every single person on here is getting ready for 2026 and all that the new year has to offer. The new year is going to provide new opportunities. The new year is going to provide new relationships. The new year is going to put you in uncomfortable spaces, but God has already positioned you, so you already going to be ready, and you ain't even going to realize that you're ready.
You want to be
That's
ready.
that's what
And that,
2026. Cause listen, when you get on the rocket ship, ain't no like, all
mm,
right, slow down real quick. I gotta fix this. No, 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 no. Once
no.
you on that rocket ship, you're out of here.
And listen, the thing about a rocket ship, if you carrying stuff that's not going to serve you and that's going to be a holdback, the rocket ship don't lie. You will be released.
Oh, you will be released.
You
If
will
you
be
can't keep
released.
up with the momentum of the rocket ship, you will be released.
Yes.
You will
Quick.
be released. And we don't know if you'll ever get that opportunity again. So
No.
don't fall off the rocket ship. Are you going to
20.
fall off the rocket ship?
No.
I for
I'm
sure am not falling
listen.
off no rocket ship
We
in
listen.
2026.
We're not. You're not getting left behind.
Listen, I'm strapped in. I'm double strapped. Okay? I ain't tapping into the gravity until I get there. Boop.
Yeah.
I'm tapped in.
Hey, what we say yesterday? Some people you want to get left behind,
You will
and
get left behind.
it's not even funny, honestly, because when you get left behind, you don't know the next time you'll have that opportunity to get on that rocket. Y'all know sometimes opportunities you gotta wait 5 and 10 years. It's real like that.
Yeah. You gotta wait and it don't mean that it ain't gonna come back around. But listen, when you stay ready, you ain't never gotta get ready.
No,
When you stay ready, you ain't never gotta get
they
ready.
need to get so y'all need to get in that pinky effect so y'all can get in the ring and get ready and spar and get and practice. You know, 20 is crazy because a lot of people start to panic at the end of the year. Like right now, the
Like right now.
anxiety levels, yeah, the anxiety levels are high is because a lot of people are still trying to figure out what is 2026 going to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are not walking into 2026 knowing what they want. They trying to figure it out. And we don't have all the answers. I mean, nobody has all of the answers, but can you imagine how many people walking into 2026 with no plan, no focus, not understanding? Right now, people are having anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to figure out how they going to get out of the mess that they was in 25 and 26.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the trick though. You ready?
What's that?
They carrying all of the same baggage into
Mm.
2026.
Mm.
They don't even realize that you got to leave that stuff in 2025. You
Yeah.
can't keep walking around with the same story. At
Mm-hmm.
some point, you have to evolve. At some point, you have to let go. You have to release.
Mm-hmm. You gotta release because guess what? You know the beautiful thing about life. The beautiful thing about life is that life will always reinvent itself.
Oh
Okay.
man, I should hang up on you, man.
Life will always
Oh
reinvent
man,
itself. So while we worrying about holding on to things that we feel like we need, the minute that we let it go, life will always reinvent itself. You ever been fired from a job and ain't getting
Mm.
and got something better right after you got fired? Life will always reinvent itself, but you gotta make the move.
You ever been in a situation and the economy around you changed and you benefited from it
Hello?
and you ain't have to do nothing?
Yeah, that's a bar.
That's Derek?
It is Derek because I told him get on my
Hey,
live.
Yeah, but
hey
listen,
D, hey D.
listen, we about to watch the fight.
Okay.
Oh, what time is it?
Yeah, it's about to come on. What's the joint
Hey,
called?
You know,
hey, y'all. If y'all on live, the boss came in. He
tell
he
the people this is the only
he
way I can
about to
start talking
snatch
to
her
you
out.
again.
It's past her bedtime.
Give the
She got
people
to get off
2020.
the.
Get on me.
She got
Give
she got to get
I
off
ain't
the
fucking with him right now. But
Hey
but
D.
give the people
D like it's time to go. He said y'all taking my wife right now.
Hey,
I'm trying to
listen,
go.
guys downstairs.
get
We watching the
in their
fight.
frame.
Where these hats come from?
I don't know. But listen, I need you to give them a word for 2026. Like encourage the people for 2026. And
But
talk your shit.
no,
Don't
it's
even
just no. I
get
don't
in the
have. I
frame.
mean, who I'm talking to?
Everybody.
You gotta fell forward.
I'm trying to get you in the frame.
I'm trying to see where you where I'm at.
Okay, go ahead, sit down real quick.
I don't gotta do all that.
You
I'm
got
about to watch the fight.
sit down.
D was
You
just
got
on
to
Earn Your
I'll let you
Leisure.
in the frame.
He done for this week.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
care.
like what?
You see what she did? Okay, go ahead. Pop your shit, bro.
No, I would just say you gotta fell forward. I tell people, everybody want to be up here. Imagine if you got all the way up here and then fell. You want to know how to get back. If you fell forward, you know how I feel to fail. So when it happened to you, you won't let it happen again. So fell forward. All right.
That's all you got?
I'm trying to watch this fight.
I'm giving you the opportunity for me to talk to you again.
I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to watch the fight, but no. Listen. Another thing is, it's cool to be the underdog. Underdog must
Oh
win.
man. Yes.
The underdog is powerful. You know why? Why it's powerful?
Cause ain't nobody got no expectations of you. They ain't paying you no attention.
You see how?
You can come out of nowhere and hit them with an uppercut.
Nah, for real. Being an underdog is amazing because when you look at all the obstacles you've been through and people ain't believe, you kept believing. You watered your own soil. You didn't wait for no claps. Like you stayed focused and you had a purpose. If you don't got no purpose, you're doing it for nothing because if money is gonna be the only driver, when the money not flowing, you're not gonna want to do it. So it's not gonna be tangible to your life. Like you really gotta love what you do, and it can't be trendy. Like you can't want to be an entrepreneur because other people are entrepreneurs. That's why you got LLC builders and you got entrepreneurs. LLC builders is people that can go buy LLC. You can have 17 companies right now, but you're an entrepreneur to scale it. Can you scale a company? Can you put systems in place? Can you build corporate structure? Can you find out a positive EBITDA? All of these things make sense. And these are all the things that we didn't know in the beginning. But as you know, you grow.
As you
Oh
know,
man,
you
as
grow.
you
That's a
know,
bar.
you grow.
Because if you don't, you're gonna be in a spinning wheel like a guinea pig. Like I've been in there a couple years. Like I'm like, damn, I got this business where everybody is talking about, and
Tell the people
it
what
got
your
the
business
hype.
is if they don't know.
Oh, Big Dave cheesesteaks, number 6 in the nation.
World famous Big Dave's
Number 6 in
cheesesteak.
the nation. Nah, but
Yeah.
I think that it's important to understand that the only way you're going to grow is if you put systems in place. You got to really build a machine that work without you. Imagine right now you wake up in the morning, you're not feeling good. Can your team still run? Can your system still run?
Are you ready to build the machine?
Yeah,
That's
because
the
that's the
word.
thing. And to be
20,
honest,
2026.
build a machine is uncomfortable because when you used to everything being on your back, you until you learn how to drop the assist off for somebody else to get the bucket to score, you're not gonna win. Like so, you gotta be. A lot of people say they want to be the point guard. They can run a team. No, you gotta be the coach.
Mm.
You gotta hire a point guard. You be the facilitator. Okay. So your team can sharpen you as you put the plays together. You put the plays together so they score at what they're special at. You can see the vision. You can see where you want to go. They know how to execute so that your plan goes in the place that you win. That is how you scale a business. That's the only way you're going to scale a business. Like, I just literally been around some real special situations in the last like 3-4 months, and I got to understand like this is bigger than what you could ever imagine if you do it the right way. A lot of people
Mm,
got something special, but they don't understand how to scale it so that other people can receive the specialness. When it get to that city or state, it already feel like it's falling apart because it's not together. It's like a puzzle, right? You don't want
yeah.
that puzzle to fall apart when you move it. The puzzle got to stay together. So they see the
Mm,
same vision, the same forefront of the infrastructure of what you building. And if your kitchen's, like I'm speaking fast casual, if you got a 15, 20 foot, counter structure, if you got whatever your square footage is per kitchen, all of them got to be the same thing in each city and state you go in so your systems are in place. And when I tell you right now, like I can't wait for 2026 because I'm geared up for a different type of specialist. It's not even about, just showing what you're doing. It's actually, you're going to see the improvement from the infrastructure of what I had because I understand now of what I'm doing and I went and got the team that I needed. That's the most important part. Like, year over year, you're going to either lose yourself or you're going to grow with your company. I had to understand that. Like the bigger I get, I'm like, you don't want to sit at the table with people and don't understand the language they're speaking so that you can scale, or the language you're speaking so that you can get better. Right now, you got in any business, the profit and loss sheet, the balance sheet, the cash burn. All of these things are important so that your business stays in place. If your P&L is now in the red, what you think your cash burn gonna be? What you think your cash flow
mm.
gonna be? Now you got payroll and you got all these employees and you in the red every time payroll come because of the cash burn. And then when you find that cash burn, you gotta be a boss to say, you know what? If I gotta make a tough choice, whether I gotta move some people around or I gotta even move myself off, you gotta be willing to take that risk to see your business grow. Because you gotta understand that if your EBITDA is negative, if your cash flow is negative, if your balance sheet got a bunch of debt on it unnecessarily, it's gonna be very hard for you to scale. And these are the things I ain't telling you something I read from a book. These are things that I went through that I know how to get through now because I learned the education of business. You can't put emotions in it. When you go sign that dotted line, yeah, you gotta look at it like this. We family when we win, we enemies when we lose. I mean, that's just what it is.
Hey, you might. Hey, Pinky. On that note, I'm gonna go watch the box. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
me
watch
too,
the
man.
fight
See, she
too.
made me go get in my bag real quick. I was
Hey,
just trying to just,
hey,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
look, y'all. I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this about Derek, y'all. I want y'all to understand. Like,
I'm still mad.
he from Philly. Um, he grew up in environments like a lot of us grew up in, and he was somebody that went out here with a vision, with a dream. He made the sacrifices,
Who you
and he
talking about?
made it. So he's an example of what's possible
Oh, who Derek?
when you lock in and you find purpose, you focus, and you go
Oh,
and execute. So,
that's my husband, ladies and gentlemen, especially men.
Pink,
That's my husband. No, I'm joking.
guess what?
Mhm.
You're gonna have to be on here with everybody, because guess what I'm getting ready to do?
You about to go watch boxing by.
I'm getting ready to go watch the fight. Because remember, we talked about
You in a
this.
ring right now.
You-
You in the
So,
ring. You're in the ring right now. This is
so
the fight. What are we talking about?
and listen, so I gotta say, you got me right there. Now I gotta say something. Tell them what we talked about for those who wasn't on there last time about the ring and how you when you get hit with them blows, who depending on who's in that corner, when you got to run to that corner in between the matches. That
So,
tell Yeah, tell them what we talked about.
so what I was saying is these grapes are so damn good. Is what I said. Anyway, so I was talking about how life is like being in the ring.
Mm,
Okay. When you are in the ring of life, you got to identify who you have in your corner. So, in a boxing game, you about to watch a boxing match right now, King. Some of y'all heard it, but if you haven't heard this. In the corner at a boxing game, you got the coach. You got the person that's going to take the little bag of ice and do like this. They're going to take the mouth guard out your mouth and give you some water. They're going to make sure that you're prepared to go back and fight. So you got to ask yourself the question, who do you got in the ring? Who do you got in your corner that's going to make sure that you get back to a good position so that you can go back and fight in the ring? Because guess what life is going to do? Life is going to beat you up. Life is going to punch you down. Life is going to get you on the ground, but then you're going to get back up and then you're going to hit that corner. Who are you looking at, kid?
It's a boxing match.
Oh, you watching that? Listen,
Why?
you're going to get in the corner and you need to make sure that that person that you have in the corner is going to ride for you, going to protect you, going to provide for you, be a steward for you, who is going to fight your battles for you. And guess what? Sometimes in the corner, it'll be man who is the evidence of God. And sometimes if you don't have nobody, it's just you and God.
Just you and God.
Sometimes
and for most people, that's usually the
God.
case. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just you and God.
You know how many people, they turned to the wrong person in their corner in a most challenging time in their life, and that person talked them out of moving forward, talked them out of all kinds of things. Man, you know how they used to say when in school, they used to be like, oh, he got in their head, like somebody get in your head to pump you up to go out and do something stupid. We surrounded a lot of times by those kind of people.
You
when
know
you
what the
go to
problem
them,
is? Go ahead.
We surrounded by those kind of people sometimes, where you go through things in life and you go to them and you know what you get? A bunch of negativity.
Well, you know why that's the problem? Because you're running to the wrong corner. You going to the corner of your opponent. That's why you ain't winning a fight.
Oh man.
Because you in the corner with the people that don't want you to win.
Oh man.
That was a bar.
Disguised as allies.
Like, what? You're running to the wrong corner.
You run into your enemies.
You're running to the wrong corner. You got all the people around you that's hating on you behind your back. They don't want to support your business. They don't want to pray for you and encourage you. You're running to the wrong corner. That ain't your corner. That ain't your corner. Turn around, go the other way. Turn around, go to the other side. But the reason why we go to the wrong corner, because guess what? In that other corner, that person might look a little soft. They might look a little limp. You don't see a lot of muscles in that corner. So you like, oh, they might not be strong. But guess what? God's strongest soldiers ain't loud. Hello?
Say that again.
God's strongest soldiers ain't loud.
Say that one more time.
Listen. I'm telling you, it is what it is.
You just said something that's powerful.
Just because you see me going through a tough time, just because you see that life look hard for me right now, I've had a transition in my business. I've changed relationships, situations. Just because you see that, just because you see that I've had to pivot, just because you see that, don't mean that I'm weak. That don't mean that I'm weak. God knew that I knew how to fight.
And he also knew that you knew how to trust him.
Yes. But that trust is the fight. Like, I trust him that, yeah, it's going to be ugly. I'm going to get bruised.
Yeah.
Life going to throw some curveballs at me. But guess what? I'm still trusting you. I know that there's something on the other side. Look, I was talking the other day about a rainbow. Me and Derek were in the car. And we were talking about, we saw a piece of the rainbow. And I looked at Derek. I said, damn. I said, we only see a piece of this rainbow. What is that? Man, we done been on live so much. We seen a piece of the rainbow. And I said, you know what's so beautiful about life? Sometimes God, all the time, God will show you a piece of what's on the other side. just so that you can maintain your hope. You know how they say the faith of the
Mm,
mustard seed? God will show you a piece of what's on the other side. So if you ain't
mm.
gonna believe after you got shown a piece, what?
Yo, he'll show you a piece of his glory.
God
Cause he
showed you a
know,
piece of the victory, but some people like, I need to see the whole thing right now.
no, he
I
know
need
if
to
he
see the final
showed you,
product right now.
he
I need it to
know.
get fixed right now. No.
You want to know what's funny? God knows if he showed you that whole rainbow, you would stop fighting.
You know
You would
why?
stop trusting and
Because you would
believing
get
because you would
comfortable.
already know everything.
You would know everything. You would get comfortable.
Sometimes he needs you to keep fighting so your skin could get thicker.
Listen, I'm in the ring and I'm in the
Eh.
right corner. So in 2026,
And who's your designer?
God is my designer. Look, they about to cut me off of TikTok. We've been on here too long. But before we go, if y'all enjoyed this, send me a DM. I just started my new community. It's called the Pinky Effect. Send me a private message if you're interested in joining, and I will send you the link. This is what happens in the community. I got real resources, real relationships, real access to my relationships. So if you want to be a part of my world, send me a DM to join my community. And it ain't for everybody. Okay?
And
This is
and
not a solicitation. It ain't for
and
everybody.
two things I want y'all to do. I want y'all to go get I Hope You Fail on Amazon
Yeah.
by Pinky Cole. I Hope You Fail. And I want y'all to go get Fear
My book.
by Clarence Katie McNair.
I got
Fear and I
that.
Hope You Fail.
We was
Those
thinking the
books will
same with those
take you through
books.
the fire.
We was definitely thinking the same. All right. We gotta go. Love y'all. Stay in the ring. If you
Peace.
enjoyed this, send me a private message and tell me what you loved about this live. Okay? All right, good night, everybody. Bye.